Hey everybody, around. I know I look bad, but I look a little better than yesterday. At least I feel a little better than yesterday. Um, I figured I'd show some of my silver. I plan on auctioning some of it off. Um, of course, got my gun right here, which I keep handy. Let me turn the camera around. This is my pistol. Which I keep cocked and right by the bed. But it's one of them. There's another one I have. Little dinky gut gun. It's a cute little pistol. But this is some of the silver that I got that I'm going to be auctioning some of it off of. I don't know if SJ's here or not. Um, I know she wanted to look at some of this stuff. So I figured I'd just show some tonight and do an auction in a few days. But we got here is a 2-ounce koala. Everything I got in plastic capsules. Yeah. Now you get to see some of it tonight. That's a 2-ounce koala. Oops. Dropped the phone. There we go. But I plan on selling. I got 3 of these, 3 different ones of these. They're the Route 66. I plan on selling 2 sets of them. And with 3 in each set. And you can see it's Route 66. I like it because it's shaped like the road sign. Makes it kind of unique, and it comes in its own holder, which makes it really nice. But that's the golden arches, or the arches. Then you got the arches. And I got more. This here's the Michigan man. The Illinois giant Gemini giant. That's just, I think, the first one in the series, Route 66. But, I got another one coming in the mail here soon, next day or two, to make 3 sets of these. I should have for each one. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, and of course 2 more in another container. But there's another one coming. There's another one that 3. There'll be 3 pieces, and in that set so far, and I'll have all of them. Yeah, I like it. I like the shape of it. You don't see very many odd shaped badge uh, rounds, I guess you'd call it. But it's comes with its own holder, which makes them really nice because it'd be hard or impossible to find a holder that would hold one of them. But makes them really nice. I got a couple of these that I'm going to be selling fairly cheap. There's the Atmix. 1 ounce silver rounds. I got a couple of those I picked up fairly cheap that I can sell fairly cheap. I got a couple of them. I might pick up some more of them. I might go and pick up a few more because I got a really good deal on them. You got 2 ounce Queen's Beast. This is the dragon, of course. I'm not sure exactly what day I'm going to do the auction. Yeah, I was going to let SJ have a chance to pick out what she wanted out of what I have first because she's been such a good friend of mine for quite a while. And she's always there for me when I'm on. Here's another of the Queen's Beasts. I got the bull. Yeah, they're nice. I like them. They're nice chunky coins. 2 ounce coins are just so nice and chunky. That's the second one. There's another one in here. Not sure where it is. Here it is. The unicorn, of course. 2 ounce coin. Queen's Beast. But I like those big chunky coins. They're just so nice. This here's a series that I'm going to be selling like 3 of them out of this series. And hold on 1 second. Let me sit this down for a second. I can pull out the card. But you can read the card here. And it's 1 troy ounce on silver, but it's a limited edition of 2,500. This is number 858 out of 2,500. So the other ones are limited edition ones too, so they should do pretty well too. And it's angels and demons, which I only bought the angels. I'm not really into demons, but I do like the angels. It's a beautiful coin. But I got a couple more coming in the mail from that series that I plan on selling. And I got a Season's Greetings reindeer that I antiqued, which looks pretty good. This is from, I think, 2000. Yeah. Year 2000, I believe is what it says. Trying to get it so it focuses in right. It's hard to do sometimes. There he goes. Year 2000 on one side. And it's got the season's greetings, reindeer on the other. I antiqued this one myself. You gotta play with your silver, if nothing else. I don't have other toys. This here is Double Dragons. Which is a pretty awesome coin. And of course, this side, the Queen. But everything I sell comes in a plastic case. So I'm not selling anything that's not in a plastic case because it just keeps your coins in so much better shape. This here is St. Gaudens round, which I'll be selling it to 1 ounce round. Of course, the back is 1 ounce silver. I buy all from reputable dealers. There's very few pieces I bought from eBay because there's just so much fakes going on out there. But all mine I usually buy. You can see I taped the edges of some of these just to keep them sealed. Keep them, the lids on them and keep them sealed. This of course is a Silver Eagle. 2017 Silver Eagle. Also got some others here. So here's another of the Atmex type rounds. Atmex. Of course, this one's been beat a little bit. It was like that when I got it out of the used bin or the scratch and ding bin, kind of, which didn't affect the price none. They still charge me for it. But it's not a bad looking coin. It's not beat up like too bad, but it is. You can see that the case has even been got a serious scratch in it or crack. But I really don't worry about it too much with some of the rounds because some of them have just been so mistreated anyway. But Atmex, you gotta love them. They make planchets for the U.S. Mint, so you gotta love them. I got some of these. This one here is the one I usually keep in my pocket, but I've been just losing it lately. I've been losing it and finding it, losing it and finding it. So I put it back in here so that way I wouldn't lose it again. But let's see here. You got this. This here's a beautiful round. I got this through SJ. It's one of the North American Hunting Club, I believe. One of their rounds. If you're a deer hunter, it's a beautiful one to have. Of course, the North American Hunting Club on the other side. And you can see I've taped them to seal them better than just having them pushed together. And I also keep some of these in there just to keep moisture out. They're the silicone baggies. I keep a stack of those in there, keep moisture out. This here's a silver eagle that I colorized, but you can't really see the color too good in here. But this is like a bluish color mixed with like a reddish pinkish tint at the top. But I dropped this coin, that's why I colorized it. Dropped it and I dinged it on the very edge in two spots. I thought it'd look good in like a necklace, with a bezel. But it'd be a nice looking necklace. Um, and I got some, of course, sharks. I got the shark coins. Yeah, I colorized it myself. It's pretty easy to do, to colorize a coin and make it have color to it. But I like the crisp, clean coins that are done. You take and boil a hard boiled egg, and you wrap the coin up in like a tissue, and you put it into a Tupperware container and smash the egg inside it, and shut the lid really quick. And what happens is the sulfur from the egg will actually colorize the coin. It's pretty easy to do. I learned how to do it online. I've got some smaller stuff that I've colorized, but that's the biggest one I got. It's colorized. This is one of the sharks I have, the hammerhead. I believe I got the other ones here close. What is this one? Nope. I got a stack of coins here. Bunches of silver that's been colorized and whatnot, but not colorized, but a lot of them have been antiqued. Let's see here, where is the other sharks at? Is this a shark? Here's one of the sharks, the great white, which is another one of that series. If you're in the Shark Week, you'd love that. There's a third one here somewhere that has a tiger shark on it, but I'm not seeing it right offhand. I'll get back to it. This here's one silver eagle that I antiqued. Just to give it a different look. Alright, I'll see you later. How do I antique? Use sulfur, or it's liquid sulfur, I believe, and you kind of dip it in it, and then you dip it in like a baking soda solution to dissolve it, and then you take and you clean it up some with some super fine 4 or 5 wire uh, um, steel wool. Comes out really, it shows really good detail on these silver dogs, on these eagles. Yeah, it gives it a different look. Like I got so many silver eagles, it's not even funny. I got stacks of them, but see, here's an owl, Canadian owl. There's a lot of people have had problems with milk spotting and stuff with some of the Canadian coins, but I haven't ever had any problem with them as long as you store them properly. I don't think you will. I know it looks like it's beat up, but it's the case itself that's scratched up. Because I had to move it around a bunch of times. I took it on vacation with me. And then we had the hurricane, and I had to take it again with me. So my cases are looking kind of rough. But this here's the great horned owl. Um, this one here is, of course, the queen. And it's got this one's got the bear privy on the back. And I like to look at this coin because it's like it's white almost. The color of it's almost white. I don't know why they don't use that finish on more of them, because it actually probably saves them from milk spotting more. But still a beautiful coin. I got a couple different years with different privies on them. And of course the kookaburras, which this is a 2017 kook. Which everything I bought looks brand new, like I've just bought it. I kept everything in really good shape. I got a bunch of stuff like this. There's a Walking Liberty half, I believe. This one's, you can see it's been it's wore out a little bit, but it's an old coin. You gotta expect them to be a little wore out, especially ones that have been in circulation. It's like this. I picked this one up cheap too. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There it goes, 1951. I have some better looking ones, but this is a 1951 bin half. And sort of like having a zoo here. I've never had a problem with any Canadian milk spot coins. Like I said, it's in storage has a lot to do with them. Having the silica packets inside with your coins locked into a case that's airtight tends to keep them pretty good shape. Yeah, this isn't 90. This is 999 silver. Of course, it's the Australian wedge-tailed eagle. Beautiful coin. I love the birds and I love the animal coins. They're the ones that I usually tend to buy. It's of course got a panther on the back of it. You can't see no milk spotting at all on them. It's because there isn't any on mine. And I live in an extremely high humidity place, so you can tell that you take good care of them. Even if the high humidity, you can keep them from milk spotting. This is another one of the white frosted backs, but this one's got the dragon and the phoenix, the pearl in the center. This coin has gone up a little bit since I bought it. I still got to go through and price stuff. I need to go on to eBay and do some pricing before I start selling. This, of course, is Queen on one side, 2018. And I believe this is the Arctic Wolf. You just gotta love the artwork that the Canadians put on. The Canadians and the English put on some beautiful artwork. American, all we got are silver eagles, which kind of sucks that they don't do more different animal types of theirs. This here's a Indian Nations coin. So if you're into Indian memorabilia, this would be a good coin to have. I believe I bought this through SJ's too. SJ's a good lady. I like her a lot. Happy birthday, SJ, if you're here. Another, of course, Canadian back. This is just a regular maple. But it's one of the 2018s, I believe. Which means it has the new coating that they put on them. They fixed, they're supposed to have fixed the spotting issues, and they've added a new coating to the back of them to keep them from, or to their coins to keep them from spotting. This is one of the newer ones. And this one here is another one of the frosted ones with the wolf privy on the back. Which I really love the look of the frosted coins. They just got such a nice clean look to them. And let's see here, we got another Indian Nations coin. This one has a little age to it. You can see that it's tarnished some. It's the Creek Nation. I got a lot of dragon coins I haven't even got to yet. And of course the new, I like the design of this, the 30. I like the way they incorporated it into this coin. So I picked one up. Here we got another one here. There's this one. It's the wolves. Canadian wolves. Which I love animal coins. Like I said, most of the stuff I got had animals on them. This here is, of course, a peace dollar, I believe. $19.22 peace dollar, which a lot of people are starting to collect 90% too, because you can handle it without it hurting it too bad. This one's in pretty good shape. You can just see the piece at the bottom of it. Yeah, I like the animal coins too. This here is, oops. This is one I antiqued, an Indian head that I antiqued. One of the ones I antiqued a couple of the Indian heads I have. Which I don't much care for the buffalo on these. It looks like he's stuffed. It looks like they took a picture of a stuffed animal. If you look at the other ones, the 2013 ones are the most beautiful ones. I'll show some of those here in a little bit. But I got another peace dollar here. This one I antiqued this one, I believe. I have quite a few of the. Hey Mud, how you doing? 1925. I like the older silvers. Here's something that looks pretty decent shape. Here's a 1884 Morgan. She looks like Scarface, but a lot of that has to do with the case that it's in, not the coin itself. And you got this side, of course. And another peace dollar. So I got a stack of peace dollars. You can see I've taped it pretty hard on this one. I was probably having problems with it staying in the case, which some cases work really good, and about other cases that just don't stick or crap. But here's another Morgan. So I've got a few Morgans. The other one was in much better shape than this one, but still a nice looking coin. And another peace dollar. 1922 peace dollars. They seem to have made a buttload of 22s. It's not a very pretty one at all, but it's fine. I can keep them. Then you got this one that hasn't been messed with. It's in really good shape as far as detail wise. You can still read almost the crown. It's pretty good shape. And we got here two more peace dollars. Like I said, I have a stack of peace dollars. I'm trying to get a little more out of the silver and start buying more of the gold, but it doesn't matter one way or the other as long as I'm stacking something, it's worth something. It's another peace dollar. And yet another peace dollar that I antiqued. Didn't do a very good job of cleaning it up on the back, but the front looks really good. Just don't want to take too much time into messing with them. So here's another peace dollar, 24. And another buffalo. It's been stuffed. The stuffed buffalo is what I'll call it. So I got a few buffaloes like that. We got it. This is a beautiful coin, I thought. It's a jaguar or a leopard, African leopard. The other side looks just as good. It's got the leopard skin type background on it, which I really liked. And then we got, let's see here, I ain't gonna get into a bunch of this small stuff, because I got a pile of small stuff, like 1.5, 2 grams, 2-gram ones, nickels, some gems. I got a few gems that are cut and polished. But these are just mostly rounds. This one I found in the street. It's a Roosevelt silver dime that I found laying in the street. Just beat all the hell, but it's still silver. This here is, what is this? This here is a Libertad. I got a bunch of small Libertads, the 10-ounce ones. If it focuses in. There it goes. Mexican libertad. Which I'm not going to go in every last one of the small ones here because there's so many of them. I got silver nickels though and mercury head dimes. I got a few of those. Here's a nicer bin. 1950, 65. It's in pretty good shape. It's a nice bin. And this here is the Noah's Ark coins. I bought this one through SJ's too. Let's see here. Won't get into every one of these. I do got some copper rounds. Only a few though. Ones I like the artwork on. Just gonna pick them up. There it is. I like it because it had a buck standing underneath the tree of life. It's just beautiful. This side's got the monster on this other side. And of course it's got another one of those, but this one's got the dragon on one side. And I've got, of course, Indian ones, Sitting Bull. And this here's the old-timey prospector round. It's a copper round now. It's the prospector. I only have a few of the copper rounds. I'll use them. I'll buy them if I'm finishing up an order that's only got like a couple dollars left. Then I'll purchase one of them just to finish up an order. I'd rather pay the $2 for one of these and sit there and pay $15 for shipping and handling. But this, of course, is my giant penny. And I got another of the Indian coins. Indian nations on the back of it. Another Indian coin. We can get it to focus in. There it goes. Sometimes it takes a little bit to focus on me. And this here is, of course, Freedom Girl. in which this is supposed to have a silver shield on the backside. It doesn't. It has another Freedom Girl. It's a mess up that they didn't catch, I guess, when they made it. But I ended up with a double-headed Freedom Girl coin. Here's a brand new thingy. Well, it looks brand new anyway. These are all in pristine shape. They're good enough to be graded. And if you're into grading coins and selling them, then this is good enough to have that get grades on them because they're in such good shape. Of course, you can see some tarnishing because it's in these plastic containers. This is what they sell them in. So I picked those up. Real reputable dealer. And of course these, I love these. I have stacks of these. Some of the best looking coins. If you're ever going to get coins that are going to get graded, these are the ones that you try and get graded and make money on. Looks like it was just put out yesterday. 1971. I got more of them though. 1971. I picked a few of these up off the line. And see which one this one is. This is another silver dollar. This is one that's not in a hard case, it's just in a plastic case. Still in really good shape. Kind of a milky color to it though. '71 Eisenhower. Hold on, let me shove this back real quick. There it goes in. Nope. Goes in that one. Yeah, another one from another connection. This one looks a lot better. This is a really nice one. There's another Eisenhower dollar. $1973. And of course I got some more sets here, like this set here is a silver, so I believe half of it's silver and half of it's nickel. Hold on, let me pop it up out of here. 1986 set. And one of them is silver, and the other one, I believe, is copper nickel. But it's got the things on, and of course the eyebrow. There's a Statue of Liberty on the other one. That's another set that I have that I'd probably sell. Of course, the shipping and handling on that one would be a little more, but that's because it's so much to it. This here's just a bag full of small 1-ounce bars. I got like 3 or 4 different bars in there, and then I got some poured silver also. And of course, I got some smaller things here. It's got a bridge on it. 2.5 grams of silver. These here are really beautiful. If you're into something a little larger, this here's something that's fairly large. 10-ounce silver bar, which I could put mine in cases. Like I said, I bought cases for everything. Keeps everything in good shape. This here is the most beautiful one. It's the eagle flying over the Grand Canyon. You gotta love a 10-ounce bar. It's got a beautiful picture on it. And of course, it's got 10. Yeah, I wish she was on. I'd like to wish her a happy birthday. Hey, SJ, happy birthday, sweetie. I'll save that one and sell that one to you. It is the most beautiful bar I have. You gotta admit, you just don't see a lot of good, really nice bars that have nice pictures on them. But that's one of the ones I'll sell you, sweetie. Here, of course, is the Rwanda chicken or rooster. I keep wanting to call it the Rwanda chicken, but it's the Rwanda rooster. And this one is like a lot of people bought them and they kept them in their case, in those cases that they came in. And they found out that they had silicone in them, and they milked them and turned a bunch of them to milk spots. But I'd taken mine out as soon as I'd gotten it and put it into a hard case. I was thinking I was messing up, but in the long run, it turned out to be a good idea. But this one's in really good shape. This one's gained some value since I bought it. And no milking on it at all. And there's another kook, I think a 2012 kook. 2013. I love the kooks. They're pretty birds. And here's another one of the North American Hunting Club ones that I bought through SJ. And this here's just a 1 ounce round. I just love the way the eagle looks on these ones. It's a nice looking eagle from the Sunshine Mint. And I haven't even got into any of this. I still got a long ways to go. These are all ones that I'll probably keep because they're all mint direct coins. This here's another shark. Yeah, there's the third shark that was in that series. So here's the tiger. So I got the hammerhead, the great white, and the tiger shark, all in 1/2 ounce rounds, or 1/2 ounce coins. And of course, I got some of these, some more roosters. Here are the roosters. Another one of these that I antiqued. And koalas. 2017 koala. Osprey, I believe. Focus. Now, focus in. There it goes. It's a Canadian osprey. There's a lot of people shied away from Canadian coins, but I've had no problem with them. Like I said, it's all on how you keep them, I guess. So, of course, there's another buffalo round. This is the best looking of the buffalo rounds, I think. I got a few of these. I just love the way the Indian looks on the front side. And then I love the way that the buffalo on the back, it looks a little more hungry than the other one does. Doesn't look like he's stuffed. But it's one of the nicer looking rounds. As far as those, I think I got like 3 of them. This here's another bison, I believe, from Canada. Canadian bison. This is another one of the 2013 buffalo rounds that I antiqued this one. Shows a lot more detail in his face. Looks like a real Indian. And of course, the hungrier looking buffalo. And we got here is this one. I'm not sure which one this one is. Focus in. There it goes. It's a Canadian hawk, I believe. 2015. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with milking. This is pretty awesome. These here are really nice. This here is part of, like, I got 3 of this collection. They're 2-ounce chunky coins. This one here is the blacksmith. And of course you got the knight on the other side. These are really nice coins. It's like this. Here's the dragon from the same series. You gotta love that dragon. There's just so much detail into it. Coin Dragon would probably fall in love with this thing. Be something that he might be interested in getting. And of course you got the knight on the other side. And then there's a third one here. Let's give them the same set. This one here is the shield. He's holding a shield for, I guess he's ready to do battle with the dragon. But they're all 3 part of the same set, and they're 2-ounce silver coins. Just amazing artwork on some of this stuff. And this, of course, is Bambi and his mama. No, it's not Bambi, but it is a deer in a fawn, and then this side's got the buck on the other side. I bought this one, I think, through eBay, but it's one of the few coins that I would buy because I know it's not going to be counterfeited because there's so few of them. So few people are looking for it. You gotta watch out for the high dollar coins that are everybody wants, is the ones that they're counterfeiting. This, of course, is another Indian Nations coin, which I bought through SJ. And well, she's already on another. She's on a live stream. Okay, SJ. I'll try and get this over to here really quick so I can get over to your stream. There's another Silver Eagle. It's in really good shape. 2017. No milking, very beautiful. Here is First Man on the Moon, 1969 to 1989. Marshall Islands. Another Silver Eagle, 2017. I think these are the coins I started out with. This one might be the one I got from SJ. This one is, it's the 2012. I took it out, the case was falling apart, so I took it out and put it into a new hard case. And another koala, 2012. And of course I got a few of these. And this here's a really nice set. The coins in here could be graded and sold individually. But they're all silver, 100% silver. Of course, is the back of them. Even the quarters are silver. And I have a 2009 set, which is a really good set to have because there's so many coins in it. And it's the one with the copper pennies. They have the real copper pennies in it. And it's, of course, got the dollars, the gold dollars. And not real gold, but gold colored. And of course all silver quarters that are like cameo. That could be individually graded, each one of them. I believe they're cameo. They look cameo to me. I don't know. And we got, of course, the silver dollar or silver half and a silver dime. That looks cameo too. At least the dime does. And so does the nickel. The nickel looks like it's cameoed. But there's a lot of money that somebody could make if they wanted to have them graded. And this, of course, is the pennies. And this is the only year they put out the 40 pennies this year. In this year, not this year, but in this year, 2009. And they're all copper instead of zinc covered. And of course, they're beautiful shape. And beautiful set. I got a bunch of Libertads. 28 Libertads. A lot of what I have is on these. And there's quite a few of them. African elephants. And none of these that I've bought in these cases have ever milk spotted. Of course, another Libertad. And a koala. Trying to get through this fairly quick. And the turtle. 2018, 1 ounce. New Oxfield turtle. All these are all silver coins. And of course, American Eagles. Which is my coin of choice, because if anything really hits the fan, you're going to want American currency here in America. And maybe some closer countries like Mexico and Canada for extra cash, should you decide you have to get across the borders. But this here's another elephant's coins. And I won't even go into my gold stash yet. I got let me get the focus in. It's Britannia, but there it goes. It's Britannia, 2018 Britannia. And 2018 Kook. Here's another 2018 Britannia with Chinese border, I believe. Or the Oriental border. Come on, focus up. Let's see. Yes. There it goes. Finally. That's another 2018 Britannia. And got another Lynx. 2017 Silver Canadian Lynx. Another Britannia, 2017 Britannia. That's all I'm going to show today. I got, some smaller stuff, but I ain't going to break it all out. That's pretty much it for this stream. I just figured I'd go on show some of what I have, and hopefully I'll be able to get an auction going within the next week or so. I'm waiting on an order to come in through the mail to add to it, and I'm planning on getting on over to SJ's feed, so everybody go over to SJ's. I'll meet y'all over there in just a few minutes. Y'all have a blessed day.